In this tutorial, we will see about Bernoulli's theorem in fluid dynamics. Suppose non-viscous incompressible fluid flows steadily through pipe. Then what will happen? What is about the pressure? What is about the velocity? If that pipe is kept at different height, so what will be the pressure? What will be the density? So all these factors we will consider here. Look at the diagram which is shown. We have divided that diagram, that pipe, into two sections, section 1 and section 2. Look at the section 1. At end P, area of cross section is A1, pressure of fluid is P1, speed of fluid molecules is V1, small element of pipe is shown in the diagram, which is dx1. Now come at the section 2. At end Q, area of cross section is A2, pressure of fluid is P2, speed of fluid molecules is V2, small element of pipe is dx2. And that pipe is kept at different heights H1 and H2. Now consider volume at end P, which is given as product of area of cross section into small element of the pipe at end P, that is dx1. Similarly, volume at end Q is given, which is the product of area of cross section and small element of the pipe, that is dx2. Area of cross section A2. This is the product of area of cross section and small element of the pipe at end Q. We are familiar with the volume. Volume is the ratio of mass and density. So therefore, A1 dx1 is equal to A2 dx2 is equal to m divided by rho, where m is the mass of fluid and rho is the density of the fluid. We are familiar with the work done. Work done is the product of force and displacement. We are also familiar with the pressure. Pressure is the ratio of force and area. Now we know volume. So volume is area into the displacement or area into certain distance. So therefore work done is equal to pressure into volume, or work done is the product of pressure and volume. Look at the section 1 of pipe. At end P, work is done by pressure P1 to move fluid of volume A1 dx1 with the same density of fluid in pipe entering at end P, as well as leaving from end Q. Work done, which is given, W1 is equal to P1 A1 dx1. Look at the section 2 of pipe. At end Q, work done by pressure P2 to move fluid of volume A2 dx2 with the same density of fluid in pipe entering at end P and leaving from end of the pipe Q. Work done W2 is equal to P2A2 dx2. Work done due to difference in pressure is dW is equal to P1A1 dx1 minus P2A2 dx2. Now work is done partly in lifting a fluid from height H1 to height H2. Potential energy required to lift from end of pipe P to end of pipe Q. dW1 is equal to mg into bracket difference of the heights, that is H2 minus H1. And we are writing here equation 3. Extra energy gained or lost due to change in velocity is dW2 is equal to 1/2 mv2 square minus 1/2 mv1 square In general, 1/2 mv square is the equation for kinetic energy. Now we will write dW is equal to dW1 plus dW2. Here P1A1 dx1 minus P2A2 dx2 is equal to mg into bracket h2 minus h1 plus 1/2 m into bracket v2 square minus v1 square, and further P1 minus P2 bracket complete. Now that is the volume, and volume is nothing but the ratio of mass and density. So m upon rho is written there, which is equal to mg into bracket h2 minus h1 plus 1/2 m into bracket v2 square minus v1 square, and here we are writing equation 7. So considering all, P1 plus gh1 rho plus 1/2 rho v1 square is equal to P2 plus gh2 rho plus 1/2 rho v2 square, and in general P plus gh rho plus 1/2 rho v square, and which is equal to constant, and this is nothing but the Bernoulli's equation. Equation 8 is given into the picture, that is Bernoulli's theorem. There are certain cases, if height will be equal of the pipe, then what will happen? If there is no flow, there is no speed of the molecule which is 0, then what will happen? So we will see case 1. If fluid flowing through a horizontal path, then H1 is equal to H2. Hence equation becomes P plus 1/2 rho v square, and which is equal to constant. Second case, if fluid is at rest, there is no flow, hence V1, that is the velocity at end P, and velocity at end Q, which is V2, and in general speed of molecule or velocity of the molecule V. So V1 is equal to V2 is equal to V is equal to 0. Therefore P plus hg rho, and which is equal to constant. So this is about the Bernoulli's theorem, and this Bernoulli's theorem gives us how pressure and density, speed of the molecule, nature of the velocity when that liquid is flowing through the pipe at different heights. If that liquid is flowing at the same height, so what will happen? So this is about the Bernoulli's theorem given here.